All right, this video is for the lesson 10.3 homework. We are doing surface area of polygonal prisms today. The formulas are still the same. Lateral surface area is perimeter times height. Total surface area is perimeter height plus 2 big B. What changes here is the big B. So, if it's a trapezoid, big B is going to equal, now I got to think, half B1 plus B2 times the height. It's up there, it's the very bottom formula. If you can kind of see it there for volume, you see the half B1 plus B2 and the little h, you don't need the big H. If it's polygonal, so anything bigger than 4 sides, pentagon, hexagon, all those. Big B is going to be 1/2 little a big P. All right, trapezoid is the one that was like the utter failure on the test when we were doing volume. We still need the perimeter, the height, and the big B. So the perimeter is going to be the perimeter of the pentagon. Okay. Pretty much find the shape that's not a rectangle on prisms. And that's your base. So perimeter of this one, we add all 4 of those sides. So 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 18 gives me 49. The height. If you use a value in the perimeter or the big B, that is not the height of the prism. So automatically, all 4 of these values are out. Those can't be the height. The height is from base to base, okay? So this one is a 5. And then big B is this thing. So half, all right, the bases are the parallel sides. So for this one, this is a base, this is a base. So we've got 10 and 18. Order does not matter on those. And then the height, look for this one. Look for the square. Look for the right angle. It's the other side of that. So that's a 9. So like in this one, see the height here? So that's this height, okay? That's not this height, okay? That's just the height of the pentagon, not of the whole shape. Just be really, really careful with those. Okay, so we can do half times 10 plus 18 times 9 gives me 126. Oh, why does that not seem right? Oh, because that's the big B. Haha. All right, lateral surface area is perimeter times height. So perimeter is 49. Height is 5. Multiply those two together. The hat looks better. 245 yards squared. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start using the shortcut for doing the total surface area. PH plus 2 big B. I'm going to take my lateral surface area and I'm going to add 2 times big B onto it. So this one is 497 yards squared. Okay. Polygonal ones. Same pieces. We need the perimeter, we need the height of the shape, we need the big B. So, height of the shape on these, it's going to be on a rectangle. Does that make sense when I say that? See how all these faces are rectangles? It's going to be the measurement that's just touching a rectangle, not a base. But again, Base to base. That's your height. All right, perimeter. I know it's kind of hard to see up here. It's fuzzy. This is a 5, so we count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my perimeter is going to be 8 times 5, 40. Yep. So don't just use the side measurement. Find the perimeter. And then my big B is going to be 1/2. Little a is this piece, this apothem. And then we've already found the perimeter. So kind of saving a step there. So big B is going to be 122.8. So lateral surface area, perimeter times height. Do 40 times 12. Yep.
You typed it in a 6.
Did I? Oh, I typed in a 1-4. Thank you. Good catch. There we go. 120.8. Sorry. Good catch. Thank you. All right. 40 times 12 is 480. And this one is feet, so feet squared. Total surface area, perimeter times height, plus 2 big B. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the lateral, because that's pH, is the lateral surface area. And then big B is 120.8. And I get 721.6 feet squared. So pretty much we've been doing the same lesson for 3 days now. The only thing that has changed is the area of the base. That's the only thing that's different between these. Okay. So let's do another one of these polygonal ones. All right. What's the height on number 5?
31.
The 31. Okay. If you use it for height, it does not get used anywhere else. Okay. That rule still applies. So perimeter, one side is 15. We've got 5 sides. 15 times 5, 75. And then big B, 1/2, little a, 10.32 times the perimeter. $387. All right, lateral surface area, perimeter times height. $23.25 inches squared. And then total surface area, pH plus 2 big B. So 23.25 plus 2, and then big B is 387. So 30.99 inches squared. Okay. Think about what you're given in these. And that's kind of where we messed up on these yesterday. Let me see if I can't get this to focus a little bit. Not that one. A little better. Okay. If they're giving you lateral surface area equals perimeter times height. So, lateral surface area is 120. So I need the perimeter. So again, find the shape that's not a rectangle. That's where I'm going to get my perimeter. And I have all my measurements I need. If you notice, this has got these little hash marks here. That means these two sides measure the same. If you notice, that same little hash mark is back here, meaning this is 4 and this is 4. And then these, this one and this one, are going to be the same. Those are both going to be 8. So they're not going to label every piece for you. They're going to use symbols to indicate which ones measure the same. So add all 4 sides. That's my perimeter. Height is what we're looking for. That's our x. How do I solve this equation? Divide by 20. So 120 divided by 20. Ooh, I got something different. Hang on. All right. Total surface area. I'm going to help you get the equation set up. You are going to have to simplify and solve it. So, total surface area is pH plus 2 big B. So, total surface area, 203.3. Do I have enough information to find the perimeter of the base? Yes. This is 3, this one's 6, this one's 4, this one's 4. What we're looking for is the height of the base. So I can find the perimeter. So let's do that really quick. 10, 17? Yeah. Sorry, I don't trust myself now. All right, what about the height of the figure? Do we know the height of the figure? Yeah. It's 10. From base to base. Okay. What I can't find is big B. So, I've got 2 options here. I can solve for big B. I can just put a big B here and solve for big B. And then I know that big B equals 1/2, yeah. Base 1 plus base 2 times height. Okay? I'm going to get you all the way to this point. Okay? So, if we simplify this down, 17 times 10 is 170 plus 2 big B. All right, what do I do first to solve that one? Subtract 170 from both sides. 33.3. And then what's the last step? So divide both sides by 2. 16.65 equals big B. Okay. Area of the base is this. We know that. So, same thing. We just do the whole thing over again, but we fill in what we know. So, we know big B is 16.65. Do we know base 1 and base 2 of the pentagon? It's the 6 and the 3. What we don't know is the height. I want you to solve that one from there. Okay? The next one I'm gonna work all the way through is for a polygonal. This one we're looking for the apothem. So total surface area, pH plus 2 big B. All right, so we know the total surface area. Can we find the perimeter of the base? Yeah, one side is 10. We've got 6 sides, so perimeter is 60. Can we find the height of the figure? What is it? 7. So from base to base. So that means what we can't find is big B. So we simplify. We're going to do 60 times 7. Okay. All right. What's the next step? Minus 420 from both sides. 522. And then divide both sides by 2. So 261 is my big B. Big B in this situation is half little a big P. So I know what my big B is. It's 261. I'm looking for that little a. I know the perimeter. We've already found the perimeter. It's 60. So we simplify. 1/2 times 60 is 30. And then divide both sides by 30. Oh. Make it a decimal. This one can be a decimal. Since we're doing measurements, oops, sorry, y'all can't see what I'm doing. So I will write, here's the equation that you need to solve on this one, so you have it. This one I want you to do. It's just perimeter times height, so that one's not really completely awful.